I'm here now with Dave Bancroft, Production Manager at API Laminates, formerly known as Henry Lee Slater. Dave, tell me a bit about API. What do you do?
Okay, Guy, we are a lamination company. We work for a big holding group called API. We deal in foils, films and holographics, as well as laminates here in Poynton. We've been around for around about 140 years, based in the northwest. We do brand enhancement packaging for customers such as Philip Morris and BAT Tobaccos, Johnny Walker and Buchanan spirits and whiskies, as well as up-to-date DVD covers, as well as food packaging, health and beauty packaging.
Okay.
The full range.
So what's the problem then?
The problem was basically with our lamination process.
Right.
Okay, we supply a laminate which is made up of 4 products: a baseboard or paper, a film or a foil, and we have to adhere that somehow using either solvent-based or water-based adhesives, and we put on top of that a lacquer which is either for a visual effect. It may be a matte gold or a matte green or a bright purple, or it could be just for printability for the printers. The problem being is that the adhesive causes a lot of problems, a lot of downtime, a lot of frustration with the operators, and when you think that the job's running well and when you think your machine's very efficient, we have problems with the adhesive build-up and blockages.
Adhesive being sticky stuff, of course.
Very sticky stuff, and as you know, we're trying to get rid of the stuff where it shouldn't be. It was very hard and very time consuming.
But these are solvent-based and water-based adhesives, aren't they?
Solvent-based and water-based adhesives and lacquers. We had 2 problems. First of all, with a lot of downtime with the adhesive actually blocking pipes, blocking tins, and it's a big adhesive unit with lots of components. It was very, very labour intensive, often 4 or 5 operators cleaning a process out, which was very unpredictable, very hard to predict when this was going to happen, and it cost the company a lot of money, £650 an hour every time we stop. So
that's a lot of money to waste.
Absolutely.
So then Impreglon got involved.
Impreglon got involved. We'd done a little bit of work with Impreglon covering rollers, as you know, doing coated rollers. When your cells came in, you actually saw an opportunity to make our lives a bit easier, and we came up with a very good collaboration to solve our problems.
Yeah, we carried out some trials, didn't we, with a couple of coatings? Yes,
we actually gave you some material to work with. You went and did some lab trials, lab tests, put this our product onto your product and actually found a best suit. You gave us a very good report back and actually said, we want a trial piece, so we want to get a piece into your production system. We did this, and I think we trialled it for around about a month, because we had to A, get operators to buy into this, but B, to make sure that if we're going to spend some money, that it was in the right area and doing the right things. From the trial, which was very successful, immediately showed its worth. On this particular piece of kit, the clean times went from maybe 30-40 minutes down to virtually 0, where it was a quick wipe and a quick brush off. It was very operator friendly. The operators saw something that they could work with and often collared me on the shop floor and said, you know, when are you going to do this piece of kit? So this is where we actually took the trial into development, if you like.
Right, you had quite a number of more parts coated then.
We did. The adhesive and lacquer units are very component. There's lots of components make up the unit. So rather than send everything off at once, we did it in over a period of months. When we got the coatings back, or the tins coated, we got them on the machine and saw immediate effects. Very much with the lacquer immediately, where it was very intensive, where we had to actually dismantle the whole unit to clean, and once we dismantled it, we were using solvents, which obviously bring up health and safety issues. So with the coatings now, we can actually flush the system out, so there's no manual handling of solvents at all. Once it runs clear out the other side, which takes probably 2 or 3 minutes, where it was taking probably an hour with 4 men cleaning the parts, we get A, no cross-contamination, B, very little downtime, and C, operator frustration has almost disappeared.
Fantastic.
The adhesive was a bigger problem in the fact that it stopped the machines more often because we couldn't see the build-up. And the build-up of adhesive would often take us unawares. Again, very labour intensive to clean. Now, although we have to remove the tins to clean them as part of the process, rather than an hour per set, it takes in the region of 10 or 15 minutes per set.
So a huge time saving.
A huge time saving. What we actually get from there is a whole host of benefits. We get less machine stoppages, less cross-contamination, but we also benefit with the supplier now, where before, when we couldn't give an excuse if we had contamination with two different adhesives. The supplier would often say, clean your tins more regularly. We found it hard to do this because it's £650 an hour and four guys doing this. It was very hard to keep a good housekeeping regime. With this now, things look after themselves. We stop the machines less often, for less time, with less operators, meaning that we're more efficient to our customers.
So the money you spent with us, it must have been the best one of £20,000, I think, over a year or so.
It was. We altered, in the end, more machines. My colleagues on other laminating processes saw the benefits that I was getting. They quickly came on board, and we've rolled it out across the site. So
a true example of a partnership working.
A true example of a partnership working from sourcing looking at the problem, trialling, development, to actually getting a benefit to where we are now.
Fantastic. Well, thanks for your time, Dave. I appreciate that.
Thank you, Guy.